The killer planted a bomb in the car, then left on his motorbike. Ria, who was in the car, had no idea what was happening. The bomb starts counting down. Suddenly a bee comes into the car. The man kept waving his hands to chase away the bees. As time went on, he became increasingly annoyed. He turned sharply and drove wildly. There was only 14 seconds left. The man was still busy fighting the bees. Then, the bee landed on the dashboard. The man took off his shoes, ready to hit the bee. From a distance, the killer thought his mission had been successful. But surprisingly, the man was completely unharmed. He thought the man might have supernatural powers. The killer had no choice but to try again the next day. He shot at the man's car several times. One of the bullets hit the gas tank. Gasoline sprayed everywhere. But the man still didn't realize it. He took out the car lighter, but it was broken, so he threw it out. The lighter fell into a puddle of gasoline and started a fire. The unlucky killer instead drove straight into the flames. He almost burned alive and quickly jumped out of the car. His jeep rolled into a ravine and exploded. The killer couldn't believe how difficult this mission was. The man continued to drive in his leaking car. Finally, their boss decided to send their best assassin. Not long after, the man arrived at a gas station. The best assassin had followed him. He takes out a dagger and shows marks on his arm, evidence of the victims he has killed. He said that this job was very easy for him, but the man did not realize the danger lurking around him. A gas station attendant saw a hole in the car and patched it with chewing gum. Nearby, the man was using a water gun to wash his hair. He didn't realize the killer was quietly approaching with the BIOS cloth. However, just as the assassin moved forward, the cloth flew into his own mouth. He was lucky that he managed to escape again. Several hours later, the killer finally regained consciousness. But he accidentally triggers a hidden mechanism in his dagger. The best assassin died on the spot. Boss became very angry. He sent 5 more agents to arrest the man. He even placed guards to watch over him. But suddenly the man exploded with extraordinary power. He broke the rope and jumped out of the window. He tied up one of the guards. Another guard appeared. The man raised his hands to surrender, but accidentally, he knocked over the second guard as well. He escaped again, purely by luck. Finally, the boss lost patience. He decided to take matters into his own hands. He slipped into the man's house and waited. When the man came home, the boss suddenly appeared from behind the door. This time, it seemed there was no way out. The man was completely confused. But right then, I'm sure you can guess what happened next.